Well, hello there, and welcome back to the Walk and Talk. It is Quinner here, and we are here on our favourite bench on a beautiful Monday morning in the depths of winter. Winter in Ireland is a bit weird. It's not like overly cold, it's just windy sometimes. There's not really that much snow. We get our snow at weird times at like March for some reason, past couple of years, and like November. Um, Probably just a sign of climate change, but we have the new microphone, so wind will not be a problem for us anymore. And yeah, sorry that I've been away for a little bit. Had a few busy weeks there, Christmas, obviously, and then had a few weeks coming up to Christmas that were quite busy with college and and work and lots of other stuff in my life that just took away from the busyness of everything. So, um, but I hope everything is well. I hope you're had a good Christmas. Hope you had some nice holidays. And yeah, we'll just get right into it. It's a public park. I don't know if you picked that up. Some kids playing. But yeah, I have some stuff to talk about today. Concepts of gratitude and um, and shame, regret, and being kind to yourself, because that's kind of all stuff that I've been dealing with lately. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to have a chat about that, and hopefully some of it resonates with you. Hopefully, if not, you can still find some entertainment in my ramblings, or you just like to look at my pretty face. But yeah, I've been trying to be more grateful recently. Um, I think gratitude is a great cure for anxiety and for catastrophizing, which is a big word. And yeah, for a lot of my personal like woes and worries, being grateful for what I do have is normally a good cure for worrying about what I don't have, what's going wrong, what I'd like to change. Just taking a second to ground myself and being like, look around. Like, I can't lie, my life's pretty sick at the moment. Like, I had the realization yesterday that I don't have anything to worry about for the first time in maybe years. It feels like that, but definitely in months. Definitely, in recent times, had a lot of stress about like assignments and um, yeah, just other stuff in life that was like worrying me. Um, and I'm kind of at a point where I don't have anything. Like January, for me, to be honest, January is a tough time. Like in years of late, because I would have been so used to the college timetable of going in, seeing all my friends every day, hanging out, having a great time. But January is different. Like in my college, we don't have classes in until they don't start back till February. It's like 6 weeks without lectures and classes and stuff. People normally have exams and assignments, but for some reason, just the course I did or I do now as well don't really have exams, and our assignments are usually due in December. But that's not the case for like any of my friends. So January was always like all of my friends locking in on the grind, on the study, doing assignments in the library every day. and then me just going in for the sake of it and being like, "Hey guys, you want to hang out or whatever?" And then being like, "No, go away. We have real work to do. You're distracting us." And then, obviously they don't mean it in a bad way, but that makes me feel like a burden. And so I end up just staying at home, staying inside in winter, not getting any vitamin D, vitamin. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting much vitamin D in the grey skies that are currently above me, but still nice to get outside, go for a walk, go for a talk, get some stuff off my mind. But yeah, I'm grateful for where I'm at right now, which is a thing I'm very proud and very appreciative of being able to say. For a long time I've kind of wanted things to change and to be different, to be a different person, but life kind of rules at the moment. I'm just making YouTube videos, making music, hanging out with my friends, going to work sometimes. I'm not in college at the moment. I get to go to the gym, get to go to Muay Thai, I get to go to the movies. It's pretty sick. It's pretty sick. And yeah, I'm just appreciative of that. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I can see that and be like, oh, I'm actually doing quite well at the moment. I'm doing everything I want to, and I'm where I want to be. Like, I don't want to be someone else. I don't want to grow. Like, I do want to push myself and grow, but like naturally, not in a way of like, oh, I need to be doing this differently or this differently or this differently. Just in a way of like, oh, just like put yourself in uncomfortable situations, give yourself opportunities to grow, and it will happen. Like, it will happen. It's just the beauty of the human nature is to change. And I don't have to force it. I don't feel like I have to force it anymore. So I'm grateful for that. And I think that gratitude has been helping my overall quality of life. Because I can just, see the beauty in my life at the moment and appreciate it and be like, it's not perfect. Like, I'm sad sometimes, you know. I still cry. I still, miss people. I still feel bad sometimes. I don't feel great all the time, but like, I'm in a place where I can be grateful for where I am and appreciate what I have, and I think that's really, really key to not being depressed, I guess. Or to not like just feel like everything is going to shit and doom scrolling for how many hours in a day to just not feel anything, just to distract yourself. I've been doing better with that as well, so I'm happy with that. Normally when I have more things to do, I've got less time to doom scroll, and that kind of naturally helps with it.
Yeah. Still enjoy it.
But that being said, I have had a couple L's recently. I've taken a few L's. I've had a few failures, like in my personal life and academically and other ways where I'm kind of like, I've made mistakes recently. I have a few regrets. But I'm also in a place where I feel kinder to myself. I feel like I'm able to make those mistakes and not be beating myself up about it, not being self-pitiful, which I definitely would have in the past. I got a little beep. Yeah, definitely. I added a L, which I've had before, and I was just thinking about how I took it the last time compared to now. Much better, much better. I was able to like take it as a learning experience and be like, oh yeah, we took the L, but like we learned a lot from it. Next time we go again, and we'll do better next time. And that was it. Like, I remember the last time it happened in a sort of, strenuous time in my life, and that definitely had an effect on it. But yeah, I was like angry at myself for like a week. I was like, feeling like such an idiot, so annoyed. Like, I was so angry at myself. I was so pissed off that I failed and that I took the L. But this time I was like, I was annoyed that it happened because it was something that I really wanted, and it was something I've wanted for a long time. So I was annoyed that it happened, and I was sort of pissed off at the world and the universe for the way that I took the L as well. It wasn't necessarily my fault, but yeah, I was just annoyed that it happened to me. That I was like, I felt bad for myself that I had to experience that, but I wasn't like, oh, I'm such an idiot for letting that happen. I'm such a failure. I went home. I said to my brother, he was like, how'd it go? I was like, yeah, I failed, but we go again. Like, I was just like, yeah, I said something like, the only failure is if you stop trying. I was feeling very stoic. but they they related to that. I think they enjoyed that. Um, so I'm being kinder to myself, which is good. I feel like the universe or God or whatever kind of spiritual presence that you believe or don't believe is up there. Uh, it was a few L's in rapid succession that I feel like my patience was being tested, my acceptance and like my kindness to myself was being accepted. And I feel like I passed. I feel like I'd done much better than in previous months or years. So I'm grateful for that as well. I'm grateful for that experience. I have a bit to do today, so we're gonna finish up shortly. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna hopefully have time to edit this, but I have work later on, so we'll see. Um, I haven't been able to go to the gym as much because I've been so busy. Like, I went only once 2 weeks ago and only 3 times last week. So this week, Monday, fresh start. I don't really believe in New Year's resolutions. I much prefer it to be like week by week. Monday is a fresh start. Let's go again from there. And then I think the New Year's is on, it's like Wednesday night this year. Starting a new year on a Thursday doesn't feel it feels a bit underwhelming. So I'm like, Monday we'll start like whatever New Year's resolutions I may or may not have. Let's just put that into play today. Build the momentum, build that energy. Anything that I want to do that I feel like I would make as a New Year's resolution, just do it today. It's Monday. It's a new week. I have the morning off. I have free time to do this stuff, to do the stuff I want to do. So let's do it now. Why wait? Why wait a couple of days? Why wait for a Thursday? you know. um. So we'll leave it there. I have more to say, but I feel like I'm gonna be making a few more videos, so I'll leave that to future videos. This was just a little check back in to be like, yeah, I think a few weeks ago was one of the busiest weeks of my life, let alone the past few months or the past year or so. I crashed out, had a minor crash out, so I was like, I'm not gonna do a YouTube video. It was just I was not in a frame of mind where that was even a consideration. It was just like survive, survive. But now we're in a place where we can have a bit of fun. We can do a bit of we can play around with this, see what's up. We can make some music. We can hang out with friends, and I'm enjoying that a lot. Had a little friendmas dinner with my close group of lads. That was really good. That was honestly probably my favorite part of Christmas, to be honest. um, I like hosting a lot, and I was able to do that, and yeah, it was a really good time. Um, so we'll leave it there. Hopefully, some of that resonates or interests you, um, and hopefully you have some stuff to be grateful for. And if not, find some stuff to be grateful for. There's always people better off or worse off than you. Remember that, and yeah, appreciate where you are. All right, have a good one. Hope you're doing well. Bye.